Alright, just put this here and that there. Make sure this isn't copyrighted. And done. There we go. Now, all I have to do is save it, and the video is ready. Let me just go ahead and fuck! God! It was literally right there! Okay. It's okay, I can just start over. But for now, let me go fix that power outage. Okay, so let's see. Put this here and put that there. God, why is it so hard to do this now? There we go. Nice. Alright. Thank God I still got it. Now, back to work. Yo, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Great! Welcome to Grace. This is a game I really wanted to make a video of it in a while, since it's one of my favorite concepts up to date, and I just thought it'd be a nice break from Forsaken and all that, especially with all the drama tainting it now. This game is the definition of Pizza Tower if it was 3D, and it does its job perfectly. The goal of the game is to dash from room to room, whilst avoiding the manifestations of sin that want to corrupt you in every way possible, eventually arriving at a safe room to recuperate. Whilst this sounds enticing already, there's also a time limit present to keep you anxious to get to the end even faster. Now, I know that you might be confused right now, but bear with me here and sit tight as I explain each and every detail that I can present for the time being. I won't talk about the other game modes that the game has, as they will be explained in a future video. For now, let's talk about the vanilla experience. As I've already mentioned, the core game loop is speeding through a series of rooms whilst running for your life from the many horrors that stalk you. The main things that you're gonna run into that aren't entities are... These rooms require you to pull levers and to place a battery in its socket to open it. Although this is simple enough, it can waste precious time if you're not quick. On top of that, there can be broken breaker rooms that require you to slide under the door that gets jammed after you open it. Other than that, there is also... These doors kinda just exist. All you gotta do is slide into it, then it slams open. With all that being said, I think it's time to talk about... So, entities! Unlike the entities like, per se, doors, the real goal of these abominations is not only to kill you, but also to slow you down from getting to safety in time. One of these shining examples is... Carnation is basically Asgore after drinking the 7 beers, since when he appears he will begin to rush towards you at Mach 4 to run you over. What you gotta do is get to a hiding spot that spawns a little further ahead. As soon as you do, you're fine. Just make sure not to overshoot it, okay? Next up is... He's basically Eyes from Doors, only more quirky! He waits in a room emitting a blue light, and if you look at him, he will file a restraining order on you because he thought you looked at him funny, which will jump scare you and give you epilepsy for a long duration. However, this isn't lethal and you can just walk it off. Do be aware, however, that next time he catches you, you're done. Since I'm done with him, let me talk about... He's basically slight, but instead of feeling offended that you looked at him, he will instead tell you to touch him. Basically, keep looking at him so that he doesn't get freaky while you aren't looking. Up next is... This guy is Asgore if he drank the 7 beers and smoked a joint, rushing in at light speed to crush your skeleton. Thankfully, since he is as high as a kite, you can just sideskip his ass and hug the right and left wall as he passes you. After him, we got... Say hello to Mr. I am going to suck you dry trademark. This guy basically stands at the end of the room and waits for you to get into his sights. Then he starts casting the Dick Sucker 3000, which, you guessed it, will suck you dry if you let him finish. What you gotta do is get behind cover, call 911, and send this guy to jail for attempted sexual assault. And boom, you're gone. Congrats. Oh yeah, we also got... When entering a room, you will witness someone having a very bad time above, making it rain period blood all over the place. This is your cue to get under something, door frame or ceiling, to avoid catching a terminal disease and dying on the spot. And last but not least... Dude, what do I even say about this guy? This guy is literally just Diddy, man. When he pops up, you gotta get on your knees instantly before he wakes his ass up, so he can call you a good boy and leave. If you don't... well... And that's the entities. Oh, wait. So, just don't be slow, nerd. He starts pursuing you. What was that? Anyway, he tries to get you when the time runs out by flying at you like Homelander and fucking rips your lungs out after he catches up. If you get into this situation at all, just flash him in his face as a last-ditch effort, since he's basically a Discord mod. Although this is really hard to do when you can't hear him very well, nor see him in the slightest. But yeah, nothing really left to talk about the normal game. Just run quick, use your movement abilities such as wall kicking and sliding to aid you and get to the end, and most importantly, show your faith.